is going on, friends, fam, crazy world? It's Sunday night. Day 1042 in a row, Renaissance Man Show, and we're going to get into it just like we do every single night. So make sure you subscribe, you hit those notifications, and I'll see you in a minute.
When the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world starts hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I bet I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Whoa, until you meet us one day. Hey. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. Let's stop the hate, hey, yeah. It might be late, but let's stop the hate.
It's Sunday. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man. I'm here to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state, and I'm here with you on day 1042 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show, and we're gonna get into it just like we do every single night, fam. So I hope you're up for it. I hope you're up for it. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but I haven't known what we're gonna do for 1042 days in a row. How's that? I'm back again for more. Was that Joanne? No, that bit was amazing. She said the bit earlier about the call from Dr. Friedman wasn't good. You know, when you got a bit about the issue that you're dealing with and you want to throw some shade on it, Joanne, just because truth is being told, oh, well, let's suppress it. She said we should make sure YouTube pulls that one down. You kidding me? More suppression, huh, Joanne? Can't have the truth out there about humongocarditis. Can't have the truth out there about Ben Affleck's real head, the size of it, the girth. You're dealing with like that extra long, tape measure situation, the one that goes 250 yards. And the one that's on a wheel, it just goes and it reads. It went all the way back to 0 before you can get around an Affleck head. It's when you're dealing with a head that large, not much. I'm doing a freaking Miyagi situation. Poked in the eye! Oh my goodness, it's when you least expect it. Neck chop. I'm sorry. Coming out to the show, get a neck chop. You can neck chop it if you want. I'm going to throw on the picture here that you saw as the intro, just so you can, we're going to go through. This is one of my NFTs. Guys, if you've not, you can go to OpenSea.com/NFT-Renaissance, I think it is. I'll send you the link in a second here. But this is one of my NFTs without the Hammerlin Jamison and without the whammies in there. But Shibbity Bibbity Boo is one of my altcoins. It's coming out 2022. Get ready for it. But you have to hold on to things like, like Elon Musk's quotes. I'm selling all my Tesla stocks to load up on Shibbity. That's a friggin' Elon quote. The better one, though, is Zucker Chooch on this one, where he says, Shibbity bibbity boo is so freaking meta. Yeah, it is so freaking meta, isn't it, you freaking goofball? Look, I'm sorry he's a goofball. You're dealing with a Zucker Chooch situation and a freaking goofball slash, like, you know, I don't know, pure bot. I was a human once. You used to be a human. We got some pee-pee poo-poo for you. Greta said she wants some pee-pee poo-poo for the Zucker Chooch. He smells like pee-pee poo-poo, the other kind, not the stock. He smells like the real pee-poo poo-poo. Zabrosk, you're up, buddy! Get out of the dormant state. Let's go. Woo-hoo it. Woo-hoo! Dang, he's good at that. You know what I mean? Coming out there with that on-point woo-hoo on a daily. You know, when you got something that good, you just freaking get in line for your Grammy. You know, he's up there delivering his speech. You know, I was a little offended you didn't thank me in your woohoo Grammy speech. You know, you get up there, you're holding the freaking Grammy, and you thank everybody but the Renaissance Man show. You thank everybody but the guy who wrote the song that you freaking were inspired enough to yell woohoo at the end. I want to thank Jesus. I want to thank God. I want to thank my girlfriend. I'm going to thank my dog. I thank my 8th grade, drummer, teacher, guy. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for the Grammy. You freaking kidding me? They didn't even start playing the music yet. You had plenty of time. It's not like you were being rushed off by the dun, 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 dun. Okay, I want to shut up. They cut off the freaking mic. You weren't even there yet. They were still giving you time. They were getting into it. They're like, I wonder who he's going to thank next. Oh, not the songwriter of the freaking song that you said you woohoo to you to? Woohoo? I gave you this. You go do a woohoo, and you can't even thank me for writing the song. Just think about it this way, Zabrosk. How many other songs have you played on before where you finished the song and you didn't do woohoo, get a freaking Grammy for it, you know what I mean? Just saying, sometimes it's the song that inspires you to the moment. And when you don't pay respect, when you're standing in front of a freaking crowd, Alicia Keys was right there. Kanye West, he had some Yeezys on. And they were doing it, right? They're looking up. They're like, oh, I can't wait to hear what he says next. Zabrosk. Freaking Zabrosk. Cuts my throat out there. Oh, I want to thank everybody but the Renaissance Man show. He actually, I think, did you do? I don't know. That part I'm not sure about if you went that far. Where you like opposite of thanked me. Oh, I want to thank, Jesus. I want to thank my girlfriend. I want to thank my mom, my dad, my 8th grade drum teacher. Remember, don't forget that. And also, I want to specifically not thank Mark Pires, Renaissance Man, for providing me with the amazing platform to get up and go. And I can't even mimic it. I'm not going to try to do it. Woo, he gets up and does it. Bang biggity boo, right? I mean, he's got it, Grammy, but he's going to reverse thank me? No, Zabrosk, I get it. You're all about you. No chance to share a positivity with the planet. Right, Zabrowski? When you got a Joanne situation already where I got to go out and freaking tag sale today. You know how many tag sales I had to hit today to get enough doll hair for the week? I was out at every freaking tag sale. I ran into Gary V 8 times. Mark, what's up? Crushing it. I was like, I know you're crushing it, dude. I know it. He went in there. Look, I saw some G.I. Joes. Got them for $5. I sold them for $5.25. Profit. Made profit. When you're doing a profit situation with Gary V, it's hard to get to the doll hair. You're like, oh, there's one. You start going over. Before you know it, there's a freaking Jets jersey sliding underneath. You're like, what the hell is that? Gary freaking V. Comes out from underneath. I got it. Crushing it. Grabs the freaking G.I. Joes. He's got it. He's laying them out now. Would you take 20? They're like, nah, maybe, I don't know, like 40. He's like, no, I can't do that. You're freaking Gary V. You're worth a couple, 100 mil, maybe a couple mil, whatever you're worth. You're worth a lot of money. You can't pay $20 to me? I'm here trying to pay for my freaking kids' college. I did this tag sale today so I can make enough money to pay for my kids' school. next year. You want to beat me down? Gary V style? Oh, I got such a good deal. You feel good about that, buddy? How's your bank account doing? Yeah, that 20, that helps me out. What's that do for you? Oh, you feel good, don't you? You crushed it, didn't you? You know, when you go out there, you're so proud of how you crushed the spirit of a guy who's just trying to pay a friggin' bill. You know, like that's on you, buddy. Look how good I am. Yeah, good. The guy freaking needed it. He took what he could. You're so good that you took a better deal off a guy who needed to sell it. The trick is going to get a good deal off someone who doesn't freaking need to sell it. That's what I want to hear you and see you do, okay? This is the reality here. People are so impressed by someone going and making a better deal off someone who freaking needs to sell. They need to get money in their pocket. Oh, multimillionaire. Getting it over on that guy. Ooh, oh, how great. What a genius. He doesn't freaking need it, so he'll act like an a-hole in order to get the price he wants. And this person freaking needs it, needs to pay for freaking bills, needs to go and buy chicken for his kids. Oh, such a good deal. I want to see you walk up. Oh, I see these G.I. Joes here. These are pretty freaking cool. Guy on the other side. Yeah, they are pretty freaking cool. I know what each one of them's worth. What are you offering me? Oh, well, I'm looking to get them for this. Okay. Ugga bugga boo. That's when I want to see how great a salesman everybody is. You know what I mean? It's a weird thing to me. I'm looking around on the internet and all I'm seeing is people, you know, pushing on that type of angle where they're taking advantage of someone by being so good. Ooh, look how crafty I am at being a salesman. You know, life is about one thing, how desperate someone is in the moment, you know, and there's a fine line between someone who's confident and a go-getter and a hardworking shark and someone who's desperate to make a deal. And you could tell the difference. And when you're standing in front of someone, they're doing a tag sale, whatever you want to call it, and you're looking at them and you're sizing them down, they're sizing you down, but you're the guy who doesn't freaking need it. You got a couple mil in the bank, you know what I mean? And you're like, oh, would you do 20? I saw this the other day. I was like, what did you do 20? The guy's like, you know, how about 30, you know? Or whatever it was. And he's like, no, I can't do that. When I heard, no, I can't do that, I was like, what a freaking line for your TV program, for your I'm such a good motivational seller bullcrap. You know, I'm like, it's not bullcrap, he's genius, but that was a line. You didn't need to push on the guy. You could have said, okay, you know what, that's fair, buddy. You got bills to pay. That little extra, oh, what a great genius salesman that he got the guy down an extra $5 to split it in the middle. I get it, you know. Oh, that's how I make money. Do you? That's how you make money? I know you're showing it off, but like certain points, man, you like, I don't know. I think sometimes you got to look at the scenario for what it is. You got a guy who's running a tag sale. Why is he doing that? He's trying to sell stuff to make some cash. He needs to sell stuff to make cash. You pull up, you don't need to freaking buy anything. You're just pulling up Suburban, whatever the hell you're driving in. You're going to make some deals, do some freaking content for your, you know, TikTok and whatever else. Oh, no, I can't do that. Could you go lower? You know, like, and the crazy thing was like, he's like, oh, the first one I opened up, look, it's worth $8. I'm like, you couldn't give the guy $20? You knew you were going to catch at least 4 or 5 in there that are worth $8. It's just that one little thing to create better content, to get the young people to be like, what a freaking genius. When you're standing in front of someone, they don't need what you are trying to sell. That's when you are a good salesman, when you can get them to buy the thing they don't freaking want or need. That's what I want to see. That's what I'm impressed by. I've seen it done. I've seen many people do it before, and I'm blown away every time I see it. I'm like, holy cow. And I've seen him do it before, too. It was just a little tricky thing from this. You know, I think this interesting thing, when you've opened up to a new generation, like everybody's opened up to a world now, you know? And so within that, content is somewhat manufactured. You have to understand that. Somewhat manufactured. When you're watching your favorite stars, their content's somewhat manufactured. They add these little nuances in, like, ooh, I'm a multimillionaire now, so in order for me to create that ambiance, that image that, like, I'm still an everyman, you know what I mean? I got to beat up on that seller and get a better deal on that seller so I could show these kids how to get a better deal from sellers. You know, there's an awesome way to handle something like that. You know what? Yeah, guy, you know, I'll give you that. You know, I was going to tell you let's split in the middle, but I'm freaking Gary V. You know what I mean? And like, I know you would have done it. That's a good piece of content too. You know, I was going to say, let's split it down the middle, which I know you would have said yes to, right? Yeah, no, I totally would have. But you know, I'm freaking Gary V, so I'll give you your 20. That's the difference. The difference is the learning, what you're trying to teach. You're either teaching people to be villains and sharks and to go in there when they don't need to do something to make it really hurt, or you're teaching them how to have a heart. And I know he does a lot of the heart. So like that little thing kind of got to me. I don't know why. I never thought about it until this moment, I guess. But when you're beating somebody down to get that really good deal just for a piece of content, but you're a multi-millionaire, it's a freaking annoying thing. Like, that's weird. You should have like learning lessons. Like, okay, look, this is how I beat this dude down. Or how about this instead? No, I can't do that. You split it down the middle? Yeah, sure. No, let's split it down the middle. I got to freaking sell this thing. All right, that's good. You know what? I just wanted to know that I could get it down the middle. But here's the price you were asking. Oh, not as good, buddy. Not as good because you didn't walk away with the better deal. You freaking got the guy to tell you he would have sold it to you for that better price. But you were being the multimillionaire who's like, but I'm giving back. Not beating people up at tag sales, taking freaking doll hair from me. Well, I'm trying to get it for Joanne. You know? And I got to hear it as he's walking away, crushing it. Freaking A, dude. I started yelling at him the other day. Dude, we get it. You're crushing it. You know? You're going to come down crushing it, take doll hair situation from me, trying to pay Joanne? Friggin' humongo carditis situation back there. She's wheezing again. You guys know. I know you. I just saw 3 messages from Deborah. She's like, Mark, she's wheezing again. When you got a Wheezy McGee back there, you know, Joanne Soros situation, sometimes it's just kind of what you're dealing with. But I just think you have to figure out how to do things. And if I'm ever the guy who's out doing remotes from a tag sale because I blew it out of the water with a bunch of successful things and now I'm teaching kids how to do something like that, I'm doing the way I just told you. I'm going to go and I'm going to show the guy how I would freaking break his face in. But then at the end, I'll say, you know, I'd never do that to you, buddy. I just wanted to know that I could. Here you go. Here's your $20. Not like, oh, I feel so good. I got $15 on a $20. I couldn't pay that extra $5. You couldn't. No, you just wanted to make a piece of content. This is the thing. It's like, it blows me away. Like maybe I'm just too generous, but I'm like that now and I don't have anything. I'm just like, I'm a guy who's a real estate agent hustling in order to make a living. And then I do this show every night. But I'm generous to people and I tip very well because I think service is very important and people work very hard and there's no appreciation. And maybe I'm different. Maybe I'm not that shark who's going to go out there and tell you, hey, you got to go and beat the hell out of that other guy to get that great deal. You should when you're against it, when you're doing something. You're someone who's really fighting for your own because you don't have millions in the bank, Gary V. You know, but when you're somebody who's trying to make it through life, yeah, that matters and you could teach that lesson. But you could show the heart behind it and that, you know, look, I'm just here to prove that I'm a better salesman than you, but I did that. And here I'm just going to pay you for your services, for what you truly asked for. And that's just, again, my perspective on it. And it's so random that we got into this. We were doing a freaking Joanne omnicarditis situation. Omni, it's everywhere now. The beating of that thing. Arrhythmia? Woo! Oh, Zabros, you're going to get out of here? Yeah, he said he can't stand the wheezing. He's getting the frig out of here. I don't blame him. You know, you get a Wheezy McGee. You know, it hurts a little bit to have a Wheezy McGee. The walls are shaking right now. Soros! She just sounds exactly like her father, you know. Let me ask you, are you coming back for the new installments of Star Wars as a family again, where you're the Soros offspring? You're Jabini the Hutt? She's the great-granddaughter of Jabba. Jabini the Hutt, typecast Joanne Soros, if she's still around, if she makes it through the omnicarditis situation. Guys, I just want you to know you can support her. You can donate to the GoFundMe. It is very easy to remember. GoFundMe.com/Joanne from the Renaissance Man show's massively ridiculous heart that needs to be excised and replaced with a sperm whale heart or a megalodon heart immediately by Menon. And if you do it, we're saving her life, you know? Like, and she needs the saving. Just saying, you know, that's where we are these days. What? No, Joanne, you can't go and try to walk it off. We know what happens when you try to walk it off. You fall over, call paramedics. I can't get them out. Like, what are we doing? How are you getting out of here? Yeah, I'm not taking out the side of my house so you can freaking roll out. Holy cow. Unbelievable, you know? She was a petite as well. Now, no, George Soros style. Oh, and that voice. Oh my God. I have nightmares about her voice. Yeah. I don't tell her that because I'm whispering right now. I don't want her to know this, but like, I literally have nightmares about freaking Joanne Soros's voice. She'll just be like, Mac. I'm like, whoa. I guess like, are you kidding? What are we doing? Imagine working with that. I still forgot to get the WD-40 for that freaking file cabinet drawer. She's still opening it up left and right. Zabrowski file. When you put the Zabrowski file all by itself into the stupid freaking file drawer over and over, like, oh, where am I going to put it? How about just freaking drop it in? It's the only file. Oh my goodness. You know, we're dealing with it here in this studio. When am I going to get normal people? I mean, Zabrowski's somewhat normal. You get a woohoo from Zabrosk and you feel great, you know, you're like, oh my goodness, my day was terrible, and then all of a sudden I'm through the freaking roof, right? You got a Zabrowski situation. This guy over here, buddy, you got I guess I would say you got a gift. Yeah. You also have a couple of Grammys that you didn't thank me for during the speech. No, Joanne. No, I didn't get nominated. She said, didn't you get nominated, Mark, for the freaking song that he did a woohoo on? No, they didn't even listen to it. Didn't even listen to my song. They went right to the woohoo section. It was the cuts. They do all the woohoos from every song that's released each year. There's a woohoo cut. He was top 18, top 9, top 3, number 1, Grammy winner. You know, and it's, you know, it's a process though. And, you know, they didn't even listen to the song. I mean, you tell me this shouldn't have gotten even recognized. You can't recognize that. Something to live for. Yeah. Guys, this song should have been recognized, not this woohoo. I was walking down the road today, looking for another way. Ease my mind and how my living. You ready? I look into the windows of the passing cars driving next to me. Look how the open road affects us all. So many perfect ways to spend your days. Wow, there's something to live for. There's something to die for. Zabrowski, something to live for. There's something to die for. I was walking down the road today, looking for another way to ease my mind and help my living. I look into the eyes of the passerby as I smile and roll on by. No offense, that's just me living. So many perfect ways to spend your days. Wow, Zabrowski, something to live for. There's something to die for. Something to live for. There's something to die for. Amazing how often I forget the old days.
sun while the birds fly around and sing. There's something to live for, yeah, 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 yeah. There's something to die for, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can we get a little steel drum action? Zabrosk, steel drums? Horns? Let's do it! A little beatsy too.
Ways to spend your days, it hit me. Oh, well,
Zabrosk!
Something to live for, yeah. There's something to die for, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something to live for, yeah. There's something to die for, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something to live for.
Give me it, Zabrosk, one more time! Give us a double-decker! Woohoo! I'm leaving! That's a woohoo situation right there! Bang, biggity boo! You get a double-decker woohoo situation from Zabrosk. You see how the lead-up, that was the lead-up. Woohoo! Now you know why he freaking woohooed! Did you hear that song? No recognition. You know, just Zabroski's woohoo.
No, I'm sorry. We didn't even get a chance to listen to it.
You couldn't listen to that freaking song? What are we doing? I'm doing a freaking Carlton to this one. Are you kidding me? Who's not doing a Carlton to that one? Right?
Today, looking for another way.
You know, you do a Carlton to a something to live for situation. And like, nobody's there when they were doing it? No, Zabroski, we appreciate the double-decker woohoo. It was very nice of you, because I was just trying to understand it. You know, like, how did that song not get any recognition? You?
Oh, woohoo, champion. Woo.
Didn't even recognize me either. I didn't get recognized by the freaking people that make the decisions. Oh, I want to thank the Academy. Dumb Academy doesn't even think about me. Zabroski? Same thing. I want to specifically say I don't thank Mark Pires, Renaissance Man, for creating the song I woohooed. Yeah. No, I remember that one. One day when I'm actually nominated. Yeah. And I get up there. I'm not thanking you, Zabrosk. No, he said, what song? Got my cootie shot. You didn't hear that one yet? Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie shot. It's coming out in the next album. I've been sitting on my phone for a while. I would play it for you, but I don't know if you deserve it. You want to hear it, Zabrosk? You want to do a segment of what's on Mark's phone? I'm down because I have no idea what songs I have on this freaking phone that haven't been dropped yet. Let's just check very quickly, Zabrosk. This is a double-decker switcheroo. We just go in here and grab something and see what's on. Here's a little something. What's this? This is something as a piece of comedy. What's this? Another piece of comedy. We got a lot of comedy here, Zabrosk. We're doing it. Yeah? Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Oh, maybe you should play more music, Mark.
I freaking do, man. What are we talking about? I got more music here than I know how to work with at the moment. But lately we've been doing a crap load of... Right? What are we talking about? Here we go. Here's one.
jazz. That's not good. I don't want my gold smelted. No, just look the other way when you walk by. That friggin' gaze of yours.
Blavia, what are you
Where's
doing?
Baron? Wake him up. Come here, Baron. Watch your head when you walk through the door. 94 feet tall? Are you friggin' kidding me? Where are you from? Like a friggin' ostrich. Are you close to Dr. Wayne Doppler's height at this point? What are we doing, Blavia? Look, huh? Look, I woke up. I got given some penicillin. Gave me something for my hip. And I woke up and I took another... You know what I was going to say. I got my double diaper on again. And my wife said, hey, Joe, maybe you should go home and take another nap. I'm like, no, I got the world record for that. Biggity boo. Biggity, biggity, biggity boo. You got a Joe Biden, John?
I gotta release that, man. Are you kidding me? Some goofy comedy music? You can't go wrong with goofy comedy music, fam and friends. Hold on, nah. You guys know this still hasn't been released yet. Supermark. I still have to drop that for you. I still have to drop this for you. Nah.
It's from Batmark, too. I'm not really sure yet. But look, I'm going to play something for you for a moment.
Batmark. Yeah, we did it with Batmark that night, guys. When you got a Batmark situation, you got to go with it. Here we go.
A couple, they look so good. You had no idea that he was in another state when they shot that.
Oh, that's the Ben Affleck's. When you guys know that, right? When Matt Damon was doing his thing with Ben Affleck, he had to shoot it out of state because that freaking head of Affleck's took up Massachusetts, so he was in Rhode Island doing it with Keith. Keith welcomed him though. He let Damon stay with him. All right, what is this? This is like, is there I'm not sure what song this was, but it's a fire tune. Let me play you one more here. We got to find something that hasn't been, I was trying to find that. Okay, we're going to roll back a little because I got to find this. It's called Circle, Circle, Dot, Dot. I got my cootie shot. And I recorded it about maybe 2 months ago. And we have not dropped it. I also did 2 songs the night that Ryan Hartwig was on. I can't find them. They're not on my phone, so we have to find those still. What? Boom, boom, boom. That's a hot. I'm digging on that right there. Any lyrics to that? I don't know, but I want to write lyrics to that. That's a freaking fire piece right there. What else we got here? I forgot to drop this.
To do is complete yourself, make yourself home again.
There it is. Boom, 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 boom.
Make yourself home.
I gotta figure what this song is and drop it.
And you
That's a hard rhythm to play and sing at the same time, guys. Boom, 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 boom. It's not easy to sing and play that. That's nice. Did we turn that into more of a song? Because that's pretty. See, I do some of these things and I don't listen to them early enough to save them. I got to find the one song I was trying to find for you, which is I Got My Cootie Shot. If you haven't heard it yet.
The answer is in your heart. It's in your soul. And if you unpack it, can you share it with the world?
There's a whiny noise in the background. That's, I think, why.
The answer's inside you, my friend.
I think I released this. No, not yet.
Your heart and see. Get your head out of the cave. Turn and feel the sunlight in your face as you open your eyes. You can see a clear world for the first time in a long time. You feel like you're young at heart. You see the answers were always inside of you, but you were looking out. You weren't looking in, but they're all within. They're all within. So stop looking elsewhere.
You see this? There's like a this weird whistle that kills me. That's pretty. It just kills me that I had to replace all my wires because of that. I'd go back to listen to something, and I'm like, this great song is destroyed by the fact that I have crap wires.
Station on the way. Notice I got a flat tire. Oh, I need to change it out. Shouting at the gas station on the way.
This one may be the worst one, where this does not sound like it's even, digital. This is like analog sounding from like the 30s. Like, this is the worst audio ever, and this song was great. And so I'm like, ugh, some blues thing like talking to the devil or fighting the devil. Like, we have to write songs to fight the friggin' devil. This is the song. We dropped this.
No matter where you go, you're reminded of that day.
Yeah, this is on the album. All right, good. See, when we go through it, we could actually erase some things and allow me to not have to erase good stuff. Like, I lost the hour of Back to the Future, Mark. It was an interview we did here together, us. You guys asked me questions, and we did a full hour. I taped it, put it on my phone, and never got to it. And unfortunately, it's gone forever.
Going to be much more powerful than the negativity they've been shoving at you and me. You can leave it at the door. I got more of this positivity.
We need to come together.
We're actually blowing out the friggin' door with it. So you can take it back, go down the hill. I don't give it. That's right, I don't swear on the show. But you knew what that word was that was supposed to go there. But we're now here. It's clear. Yeah, I have no fear. I'll go anywhere. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't know what's gonna come through me. But I'm gonna let it go. Yeah, if you don't, you never know what could have been. We need to, and that'd be a sin. So you look within, you bring it out. Yeah, and that's what it's all about. Don't listen to what anybody else says. Cause you got no legs, yeah. The only thing that makes sense to me, let it all out of me, let it out, yeah. Let it see what we can do. Maybe we can turn around the world, yeah. Let's come together, yeah, come together, yeah. Let it see what we can do. Maybe we can turn around the world, yeah. Let's come together, yeah, come together.
What?
We need to come together. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We need to come together. And this audio is crap. Oh wait, I could do better. How do I do this? I always forget this. What are we doing? I got it right. It's better this way. We need to come together. Come together. If you got just a little love in your heart, it's enough to spark a fire to go world round. How is this not on an album yet? And if you don't know how to find your way to yours, this is your master class. Oh yeah. So get on board. Get on board. Let's go for a ride, you and I. We can see the truth they're hiding from me and you. It's right there if you look beneath the surface. If you have a purpose in mind, you're going to find what you need to. It's on me and you. No matter how much they try to shame you, you need to know what's really going on. You need to know. It's clipping? Sorry. What are they hiding from you? Is that better? And so I show every night for the last 992 days in a row for 2+ hours with you. To try to change the world, to try to save the world before it dies, because it's dying. Yeah, I feel it inside of me. I was meant to step up now, and if I did it, it would be over already. I know it, I swear, even though you had no idea who I was sending love and light at you. Every soul in the world. I gotta hear that part over again. This is a message for you. Side of to try to change the world. This is my mission. And so I show every night for the last 992 days in a row for
2+ hours with you. To try to change the world, to try to save the world before it dies, 'cause it's dying. Yeah, I feel it inside of me. I was meant to step up now, and if I did it, it would be over already. I know it, I swear, even though you had no idea who I was sending love and light at you. Every soul in the world. Cause we're one world, we're one soul divided, fractured 7 billion times in a row. That's a freaking pick throw. Yeah. Guys, head over to YouTube. That one's got to go right. It's right over by Truth or Dare. I didn't know I ended the song right after that. Fractured 7 billion times in a row. Man. Whew. That just blew my mind. When we go through the music of the show, we go through it together because I don't, these are not songs I wrote. These are not songs that were written prior to coming on the air with you. We write them together. And so when I go back and I hear it for the first time, I'm impacted. And you just saw how I am impacted by the songs that are created on this show the first time I hear them. I save everything on this phone. Okay, the moment the show's over, I push record, I walk away, and I'll come back and it's recorded, and then I save it and it's there. I'm like, okay, a couple weeks from now I'll get to that one. That happened with that song. I never listened to it again until just now, so the lyrics hit me for the first time. And every time I watch a song when I'm editing it for you guys, I go through that. And there's moments I cry because the moment is so strong, but also the words are so true. And I can't explain why they come through me, but they do. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful for that we just listened to. Because it reminds me why I show up every single day. It's not to sit back and just to try to entertain you through this. It's to change this freaking world. If we live more like we do on this show in all aspects of our lives, we will be happy. Life is about happiness. It's not about gaining an extreme amount of wealth that may help you in order to attain happiness in certain aspects, getting material items. But in general, you need to find a way to personal happiness, and I believe it has everything to do with expression. However you express yourself, if it's through a tweet, if it's through a song that's never been heard in the history of time, or a piece of comedy that's being created in the moment, whatever it is, however you work, you need to work. You can't just sit by and let time pass you. That's when you start to really get hit by it, and you start to really get, you start to get sad when you think about what you missed. I don't want you to do that. Think about what you have left. If we spend all our time regretting our decisions of the past, we'll have no time to worry about this second in order to make some really, really great decisions for this moment. What we did, and what the wrongs, the rights, they're there. They're checked off on the box. Look, I did that. It's over. But once you review, you reflect, move forward. You got to live in this moment. We do it every day now, and we're creating so much, and then it impacts me, hopefully the way it impacts you. These songs are meant to take us on a journey because they're not written. But then when they come out, they're so freaking written, it's unbelievable. They were written in time. These were meant to be released.
How else can you explain 130 songs written in the moment on this show and released in 1 year? I had someone was like, oh, cool, you released 130 songs in 1 year? No, I wrote 130 songs so far this year and released them. That's all I've released. I've probably written 300-400 songs on this show this year. But I picked the best 13 each month. So I want to be clear. No, it's not that I wrote 100. I've written 5, 6, 7, 800 songs probably. I could go back through all my songs that I wrote when I was a kid and be like, oh, let me play you this new one. Let me play you The Best for You and Me. You've heard some of these songs before. I don't play the songs I wrote. I want to write songs with you live. I want you guys to be a part of the experience. So together you could listen back to this one day and be like, holy cow, I was on when that song was written. I'm listening to album 12 of 2021 of Mark's in December of 2021. I was on when he wrote that Christmas song. I was on when that instrumental came out of Mark. What do you mean came out of Mark? Didn't he write that? Didn't he sit down with a pen and paper and put that song together? There's no way that was not crafted before. You try living in the moment. And when you're there, there's nothing that can stop you from creating magic. When you start with nothing every day and all you do is drive towards the friggin' sun, guess what? You get sunlight. You get excitement, you get energy, you get positivity, and you get creativity. And these are the things that we need right now. We don't need more negativity. We don't need more fake stories and agenda and narrative. And you better get in line and do the thing we need you to do. No, you need to step into this moment and live. We only get one. Once the second's gone, it's over. Right now, they're stealing it from you. You don't want to go back and say, you know what, I wasted 3 years of my life listening to some freaking people above me who were telling me what they thought, even though all of it were a bunch of lies. And, this is all about control, fear-mongering. If you want to get people to do what you want them to do, just scare the friggin' living hell out of them. And they will get in line and take an experimental medication that's, there's no long-term studies on. And they will give it to their children. Because they trust the science. Trust the science. What science? The 9 months of science they won't even tell you? The stuff that is happening that they won't report? The things that are going on in Britain? The things that are going on in Australia? What's going on in Israel? Nobody wants to talk about that here, though. No, they want to talk about the junk science and the things that actually could help people, the things that have helped people. It bothers me. They got this guy who's a quarterback, and I won't say names, but no, I made a bit the day before he got COVID. I made a bit on Aaron Rodgers. It's freaking awesome. It's the funniest bit. I'm calling Aaron Rodgers to ask him to come on the show and do a $5 to chat on me 5 minutes. And then the next day it comes out with CV. You know what, though? The whole thing is this. He decided to take the path of natural remedy. Okay. It used to be something like really, really special when you took a natural path of immunity and health. You had a different plan. Look, you do what you do, but this is my body. Hey, you know what? I respect that. Now the guy's a friggin' villain. Oh, he's taking horse medication. Everything that's said is a lie. This guy saw 48 hours after he contracted this. He goes, look, I don't know, guys. I'm taking monoclonal. I'm taking the other thing that the horses, I'm doing it all. And I feel great. Okay. So let's throw sand all over the guy and crap on him. He feels great because he's doing the other thing that we know works that you've made illegal. If one problem with the way that things are, no, not even one, I got a million problems. But the idea that when you have a couple of medications that have been safe and effective for 50 to 70 years in this country, but all of a sudden when they've proven to be effective against this, you literally make them illegal. And the reason is if you found that there's anything effective for this, they can't give a full approval on that. The emergency use would go away, and then they have no bugaboo. So the reason that they won't allow hydroxa and they won't allow Ivor, all those things to actually exist is because then that makes their thing moot. And then I believe they can't continue in EUA if they've got treatments. So look, all I know is this. I love you all. I hope you're making the right decision for you and your family, but don't let anybody tell you what to do with you. Okay? That is you. You are afforded unalienable rights. They cannot take those away from you. And you have freedom, and they cannot steal it from you just because there's an emergency. I believe that's actually in the Constitution, that you cannot steal someone's freedom. So I don't get it. You can't stop someone from working. You can't fire them from not taking your stupid freak. You can't even, the mandate's been halted, I believe, but you can't even talk about a mandate if it's not approved. That thing they approved, Comanurity or whatever the freak it's called, you can't get it. You got to go to Mars, like freaking Elon Musk is up there with it or something. You cannot get that stuff. It doesn't exist. It's fictional. Oh, one day we're going to make this. Oh, well, we'll approve that one. The one everyone's getting right now is still under emergency use. So I just want you to be aware that the lies are thick and they will not stop. Shut off the negatube. Show up here. Let's get into some fun. Let's laugh and let's play some music. And with that in mind, I'm going to play you a piece of music right here that's on the last album. I'm not sure what I'm going to play for you yet, but I want to play you something here. I'm tempted to play you Running on Empty. Running on Empty is a pretty wild tune. About 3 months ago, this is probably the first rap songs I wrote that was a straight up rap tune, where everything before was like a joke. I was doing Dick Facce rapping or whatever. I did a bunch of that. Trump rapping. This is the first time I wrote a blues song, a blues rap song. And then from there, man, I'll tell you what, we've got 30 or 40 songs out of the 130 are just straight up blues, hip hop vibes, where they got this thing going to them. I hope you dig this, but most importantly, this is the dawn of the newest thing we did here, which is to bring the lyrics to you at the bottom of the screen. So while you're hearing it, you can read along and you can get an idea of what the spirit of the song is in every single one here. Check this out. And these all happen in the moment, guys. Again,
we test the
there were no lyrics. There was no music.
Drive technology
it all happened live here, and then I edit it later.
It's amazing thing, controlling everything. They're like, let's get them hooked down on their 5.6 stream. You're gonna wonder if they can feed you everything. You're wondering, can I ever get the truth? No, cause they've hidden it in front of you, and you keep looking down. There's a world going on around you, but you're so consumed with the lies. We're running on empty, running on empty, running on empty. We're running on empty. Everybody so sensitive, yeah, their skin so paper thin. No matter what is said, it affects them, and they can't get through their day unless they make a big scene. But God, looking at this lady, she's so mean. She's on the screen, oh, let's just bow down and let's shut down the rest of the world now. Running on today. The wind blowing through your hair. You're almost there. Where you going? I don't know, I don't care. As long as I get somewhere before the sun rises. Before I have the feeling everybody screaming at me. Where you gonna be at 9 o'clock on the dot? Expecting you there and you're not. Where you at? I don't care. I'm going home. I'm running on empty. Yeah, I'm over. Hey, here's the game. We control the information. Keep them looking down at the screens. No matter what they do, just keep that information coming. You
No matter how fake it might be, in fact, make it as fake as possible so they cannot go home and take their eyes off it. No, we want them there day and night. Oh, do what you gotta do, don't stop. You can't go home neither. And we got you overtime, yeah. But you got to get them on mind control. Oh, we're almost there. Feeding a little longer, yeah, they're getting stronger. That connection to hate. Oh, gonna unleash them on each other soon. Then we do. Well, an hour later, you can come back and get you something. I'm gonna give it to you later. It's better for me. I don't know, cause I'm gonna dig deep. Gonna find something. I'm gonna find something to take you down with. Running on them days. Running on them days. You're running on them days. Running on them days. We're running on them days. Running on them days. Running on them days. We're running on them days. Classic game of misdirection, yeah, it's the same thing you see when the magician's on the screen, pointing one way, yeah, you do it in the other. Wondering why I can't see where the bunny, the rabbit went in that hop just to pop it out. Got me looking one way, doing something in the other. Holding out one hand, got the stuff in the other, and I don't know why I'm not going undercover, looking in the back end, as if you realize what's going on. Oh, they got an agenda that they be pushing on, and if you're looking on the surface, you're not gonna find a thing, cause they be hiding it down low. No matter if you put the search query in, you're not gonna find a thing, cause they've been hiding it under your nose, yeah. You gotta look with some crazy codex, you gotta find, yeah, you gotta find yourself some sort of translator to get the information over. I found it in Russian, then I found it, so I gotta find a translator. Oh, I'm gonna do it later. Running on them, running on them trees. Say you're on them trees. Run, 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 run. It's a big game, yeah, they just hold us down like fish. Yeah, they put out the fishing rod and they put their worm on the end. Yeah, and everybody going to try to grab you with that hook and they pull you in. There's no getting away. Yeah, you got to go before it's too late. So truly wake up, and be aware of everything that's going on around you before it's over. And if you start just saying yes and getting in line. I worry for you cause there's no time to live for you. You can't be a yes man, you gotta question everything. And if you don't, I gotta question you. Got my Cadillac, take it right, no looking back. I'm gonna stop by the gas station, fill it up, and go another 500 miles. And I'm gonna see where I'm at. When you're running on empty, you gotta get up and you gotta make a new memory, because it's gonna get stale right quick. Yeah, you can pick your moment, you got to stick to it, you got to make the most of it. Yeah. And so you running on empty, you running on empty. I fill the tank, I got behind the wheel, I made my way as far as I go, as far as I can see. And I ain't looking back, no one looking back at me. I'm trying to run away, yeah, but you can't run away from you. No, yeah, you're running on empty, running on empty, and you got no way to get it home before you got to get your mind back, your time back. You ain't getting nothing back, so you got to try to settle back in, settle back in. Running on empty, no, you're running on empty. Running on empty, running on empty. When you run behind the car, you hope you're gonna go far before the hill drops you down to the bottom. You put it in neutral and you gonna sit behind the wheel. You steer it down the way, hope you get close to the next gas and then you gonna fill the tank and say thank you, my friend, because it was scary. I didn't know if I would get here. It started getting night. I heard a werewolf was howling in the forest. Didn't want to be alone out there. I pushed as hard as I can. Got here in the end, my friend.
Let's take this up a level. You guys ready?
And every time we turn around, we see someone in the rear mirror, and we're wondering if the scope will getting clearer and closer. We want to take us down. We're on our way out of town. Don't stop me, I don't want you to hold me down.
Freestyle in the moment. It's Renaissance Man. Throw that freaking pic, dude. Look at that freaking camera, dude. Follow for more, dude. Right? What are we talking about? You come down running on the style. You're getting into it. You're getting it running on empty. Oh, that was very topical. Guess what? 130 topical tunes. And you're not going to find any more truth in this world than when you go to iTunes and type in Mark Pires. I'm going to show you another piece of truth that came out. It's on album 10 of 2021. And if you're here, like Congolato hasn't been around in a little bit, my brother. So glad to see you. And Gina's here kicking it with us tonight. A couple things I want to share with you. This is a link I'm sharing with you right now. It's a song called Lie After Lie After Lie. I wrote it. It's on the album that just came out. As I said, 130 songs written right here in the moment this year and released on iTunes, on Tidal, on Spotify, wherever you want to listen. You can listen to it on Spotify first. If you like it, then support the show and pick up an album or 10, because there's 10 of them. The other thing I want to share with you, this is very quickly before we get to the song, which is fire. This is called Lie After Lie After Lie. But right here is my newest thing that I'm bringing to this family, because personally, I think this is the wave of the future. Right now, this show and this family is growing. I've been here for 1,042 days in a row, and we're currently still held down by the big tech system. But you better be sure, and I'm pretty sure you know this by now, I'm freaking showing up tomorrow, and the next day, and forever. So, when this world finds us, my NFTs are going to explode. And right now, you can buy them for $10. And once they sell out, then the value is going to go up. You can buy as many as you want, you hold on to them, and then when the value goes up, you can sell them and make money. This is a way for us to all make money going forward, and I think you may be able to make money on my content. And hopefully we could all do that. So check it out. That's my link. You can go in there for $10. If you're going to donate to the show anyway, like I have a lot of people here that donate $10, donate $20, donate $50. Anna Treos is a great example. She donates $50 a lot. Anna, go over to the NFT page and buy 5 NFTs. That money will somehow, some of it's going to come back to me. I don't care about the full total. I want you to get a piece of the show and own a piece of the show. I believe in what I'm doing here. I'm never going to stop. We're just going to grow. And when the people who find us come here and say, I want an NFT from this show, they're going to have to come and get it from you. And you paid $10 for it. Keep that in mind. Right now, there's a guy who sold albums. He put out 1 million albums for $1 each. He sold them. They were on like a week later for $54,000 each. This NFT thing is no freaking joke. It's like buying a skin in a game online that you don't own, but you own. It's exactly what this is. But it's a piece of the Renaissance Man show. It's a way you can support this program. So check it out. And in that, there's 2 other things I want to share. Every 4 hours right now for the full month on Radio New York Live, my song is playing. We'll play the song for you. It's called I'm Almost Home. But right now we're playing this one. This is another one that shares with you the truth of this world. Share this one, fam. In a crazy time, crazy world. People acting out of sorts, yeah, they're fear-driven, psychological. This hindrance is bringing you down to your knees. Yeah, you're praying all day long, hoping that someone's watching down from above. They can hear the sound of your prayers, the sound of your voice. 'Cause I don't know what to do any longer, I'm losing faith in humanity, yeah. It don't seem like care for each other anymore. It's just lie after lie. It's just lie after lie. It's just stacking up the lies like a Jenga blocks. Yeah, someone's pushed them over and yelling Jenga on the side. Yeah, lie after lie, lie after lie after lie. Oh, severe lockdowns, freedom's gone. Whoa, it's all wrong. Grab a gun, I'll meet you around the corner. Someone coming back, tell us where next in line. You've been stuck for too long, waiting for some energy to come your way, waiting for the world to wake up before it's too late, yeah. But they're not getting the memo, no. Oh, I must be a Elijah-tarian. No, I ain't handling your lies no more. Oh, it's the same old story.
taking you down. No. Shut off all of that bad news. Yes, do nothing for you. No, it's keeping you at a low vibration. Yeah, we're trying to get your frequency up. Yeah. Trying to get you to share some of the smile, show you care about a dying world, yeah. If you care, you do what you can to get these words out there to the people that don't know, 'cause they can't find it, 'cause someone's stepping all over me and you. Whoa, severe lockdowns, freedom's gone, whoa, it's all on. Grab your gun, I'll meet you round the corner. Someone coming back, tell us where next in line. People getting complacent, we gotta shake it up. We gotta scare them all over again. Tell them there's a new strain, yeah. Oh, nothing gonna penetrate this wall of light and positivity. You're welcome anytime, just leave all that baggage at the door. Yeah, because we need to come together away from all the lies. Yeah. We get one moment, 1 second, one breath to take. Question is what you're gonna do with it, what you're gonna make of it. Are you gonna let it out, or are you gonna cherish it? You're gonna make the most of it. Oh, severe lockdowns, freedom's gone, whoa, it's all wrong. Grab your gun, I'll meet you round the corner. Someone coming by, tell us where next in line. Lie after lie. Everyone living lies, lies, lies.
Woo! Now, when you look back at 2021 one day in the future and you're like, how do I explain that year? You play him lie after lie after lie. And then when you tell him, how did you get through it? How did you get through that time? How were you able to? You send him this freaking song. This is also on the album. What you're hearing right now is on my latest album, album 10 of 2021. They're all on iTunes. They're all written right here in the moment. No script. This is the moment
If you want to
happening.
eat healthy and feel your best, you gotta try Kachava. Kachava is the...
This one right here, guys. We let it flow. That's how we got through it.
Summer come and gone, 2021. Nobody remembers anything, 'cause we're on the run from all the fear that's driving home. Everyone can see that they're lying, but we can't stop what's coming trying to find what's right, and no one's telling you the secrets as you go. Yeah, you're trying to find the golden nuggets and you roll one to the other. Yeah, there's no way to smother a moment, no. You got to let it flow, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. You got to let it flow out of you, let it go, let it flow, whoa, whoa. You got to let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Summer come and go, now it's fall before you know. But when I turn on the TV, all I see is hate, division, and just hypocrisy. You can't shut it down, yeah. You got to let it flow, 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 let it flow. You got to let it flow, 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 let it flow. When it all goes down, when you hear the sound, the trumpets, they're ringing out loud through the clouds, yeah. You can't shut it down, no, God. You can't shut it down. You gotta let it roll, gotta let it roll, let it roll, yeah, 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 yeah. You gotta let it flow, flow, flow. Gotta let it flow, 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 flow. You got to let it flow, 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 flow. You got to let it flow, 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 flow. You let it flow. You got to let it flow, flow, you got to let it flow, 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 let it flow. You got to let it flow. You gotta let it flow. Let it flow.
Be throwing a pick like it's 1994. I love when I look up, I'm like, did I just write a new tune? Like, what are we doing? What happened over there? I'm pretty sure I wrote that song on New Year's Day. New Year's Day. No, it was on New Year's Day is day 1000. When I say New Year's Day, I mean day 1000. That's a new year right there. But I remember day 1000 is when I wrote that song. Because I remember looking, I was like, I just wrote a freaking song called Let It Flow. Yeah, that was a pick throw situation. Pamela knows all about it. So guys, are you ready for some more music? Because I want to play you some more. I want to go over some more tunes that make me feel great here. And there's lots of controversial, songs, but this one right here is one that will also invigorate you and remind you how powerful you are. And on top of that, might I point out, that this could be the coolest vibe yet. All right, this song right here is called "We Are the Sun." And don't forget that next
Ashley
time you
Home
get down
Store.
on yourself, that you are the sun. You have the power of the sun within you. Just connect with it, bring it to the surface, and extinguish anything that you're going through. Let's get to it.
It's so hard to leave this place. Easy to know, easy to feel it. When you let the world's problems slip away. Sitting all alone, sitting alone under the sunlight. Feeling all that pure light on your face. We are the sun. We are the sun. We are to be sitting in the sun. Feeling all of that beautiful pure light on your face. Place all that negativity, yeah. You got it all inside you. It's a drain you. It's holding on to your core. You can't get rid of it. You got to let it go. You cannot let it take your soul. No, you cannot let it be a part of you. You need to detach it from your everyday. Just show up and we'll help you with that. Yeah, we'll help you with that. We are the sun. When it's dark outside, we'll be the light. Scorching earth with darkness, and will extinguish their hatred, their fear-based propaganda, slowing us down no longer. No, they can't stop what we got here. It's about to blow out of this atmosphere. Yeah, 'cause we are the sun. Yeah, we are the sun.
Come on, fam, let's sing
We
it.
are the sun, yeah.
This one's got to go viral. I'm sharing it with you again. Here's the link. Oh, here we go. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Yeah, we are the sun.
We are the sun. We are the sun, yeah. When it's dark outside, there'll be light. We are the sun. We are the sun. We are the sun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. dark outside and we'll be the light, baby, yeah. So let's baby, yeah. We are the sun. It's dark outside.
That's a freaking rap. Throw that pick, dude. Throw that freaking pick. Yeah, that's throwing it off the freaking... That is out of state. That one with Affleck had. Matt Damon went with that pick. Out of state. Yeah. We are the sun. Dealing with it. You need to deal with it now. I'm sorry. I thought I was not the sun. You are. I thought I was the moon. No. Sorry. You may have thought you were the moon. Way off on that one. The moon. No, not even close to the moon. You know, what was 1,000 Days of Truth? I feel like it was good. It's short and sweet. We did 11 songs in the last album, or 2 albums ago. We did 11 songs live in the moment. They flew out. And this is one of them. It's called 1,000 Days of...
Hey, real quick.
1,000 Days of... What is it called?
Grammarly can help you
1,000
write
Days of
quickly
Truth.
and confidently, so you never have
Let's
to
see what
slow
I did
down
here.
at work. Stay on top of...
In the moment songwriting. Ooh, I remember this now. I'm digging on this.
I can picture everything in my mind's eye. I can feel you as you wander by. People wonder why you are creeping around. You going to wait outside till the sunlight exposes you. Can't hide under the light. You keep saying you can protect me, but you know you can't. You think you're just like the factory roof, but you got people dying every day you do. You say, well, you can run back 'cause you got a better chance of dying. Yeah, but you were lying. Yeah, there's no benefit at all. No, you say we're all gonna fall no matter what we do. You get to buy your weapon, get to buy your weapon. There ain't no lesson. Oh, what's happening if you get the CV? Oh. So, no matter where you go, you're gonna run into trouble, you know. Oh, they try to slow you down at the yield. Yeah, they try to slow you down at the stop sign, but it doesn't get you to slow down. When you reach for the stars, you can land on the moon. Gotta go, 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 go. You gotta go, 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 go.
That's how you play out on that puppy right there. That is how
If
you
you wanna
play
eat
out on
healthy
that
and feel
freaking
your
puppy.
best.
I just shared another one with you. What's this one that you're playing for us, Mark? Well, I just want to remind you of something, just in case
let's say you have to
not
read-
aware, just in case you found the show for the first time today, just in case you've been here for a week and you're like, what do we do here? Just in case you're like, oh, what time's the show next week? No, it's every freaking day forever. Yeah, that's right, because I'll be here forever, no matter what. You'd be like, oh, it's raining out. Guess what? Mark's doing a show. Oh, it's snowing? Doing a freaking show. It's Christmas? Doing a show. Easter? We're doing it after turkey. You're doing a turkey. Yeah, we're doing a show. You gotta get it done. Valentine's Day, I'm doing a little dinneroo. And we're doing a show. All right? My birthday? Yee.
Happy birthday to you, yibbity yabbity you.
Doing a show. All right? Every day forever, this show goes. Because the world can't stop what we're doing here. As Coop was saying earlier, it made me very sad to see this, and I've heard this. Some people get the bugaboo and then afterward, they're just not the same. That spirit, their fire is gone. Something happens. There's a metamorphosis. Some people, not everybody, but some people. And I will never be that person. I am meant to show up here every single day forever and let the moment take place. And I'm going to continue to do that. And I won't let something that's manufactured in a lab by Bill Gates get into me and change that drive, change that motivation to change this world. And that's what they want. I'm pretty sure that if they get all the people that are outspoken to take that thing, you're going to hear a lot less from people. I'm pretty sure the show would have stopped if I'd gotten that bugaboo. I've heard of it. I've heard people just aren't the same. And what if I just didn't feel like going out? You know what I mean? I'm a human. I'm a human being. Everybody has the ability to wake up and just be like, nope, I'm done. Right? And that thing could do it. What was I doing? How many people were tuning in? I don't think that way. I'm not going to allow that to make me think sane. If I was sane, I would have quit a long time ago. I say that jokingly. I'm extremely sane. I've never been more clear in my life. But this little aspect of me is a bit insane. To go live every day forever is a bit insane. But it's just because I'm meant to do it, you know? I was thinking about something the other day. They were like, oh, well, everybody takes that one day off a week. You know, it's in the Bible. Your seventh day, you rest on the seventh day. My seventh day is the last day I'm on this planet. And I hope I don't meet, St. Peter one day or meet the one and only, and they say, you should have taken off that seventh day, every seventh day. And you're not going to where you think you're going because you didn't do that. That was the one thing you should have done. You should have taken off one day a week. I really don't think that an intention of positivity, changing a negative to a positive, could be misconstrued because someone wanted to work harder and someone wanted to just not give up and not stop, to just remind people that it's possible to believe in a better world. How do you believe in a better world when everything you hear and see is negative? You find a show and you find a person who says, I don't care, I'm showing up for you anyway. Faith that we can get through anything together. And if anything that 16 people, 18 people, 22 people showing up every day for the 1,042 days should show you, is that I believe in you, and I believe that together we're going to do this. It's not me. This is a family. We're growing here. And in that, it becomes responsibility of you to grow the family. Because I'm delivering the content. So if we know we can't get to people because of the way we're algorithmed, then it's going to be on us to grow the family. And if you guys truly feel amazing when you're here and you truly feel phenomenal when you hear the music, then you're going to share it with people so they'll feel phenomenal. So they'll be able to understand what it's like to just bathe in the light for a little while each day. So with that in mind, no matter what rain, shine, birthday, Christmas, Easter, I'll be here forever.
Cole, he's my miracle child. So how does your miracle child...
Digging deeper down the rabbit hole. No matter where you go, you deviate off the course, cause you can't get closer to the source. Yeah, they're pushing you down further down the way. You say, is this real? It can't be, no way. And you start questioning everything you see. I'll be here forever. Game these days, get the to question everything. You see, it's a misinformation game. It's a war, World War III. It's coming for you and me. We can't get away from the negativity. It's part of the disease. Yeah, they call it a virus. The virus is the media. Yeah, and what you're listening to is digging in at you. You think you know nothing, yeah, cause they're holding everything in. Fake on the surface, yeah, I'm woke. Are you? I don't think you misspoke, yeah, you ain't nothing, yeah, you can't figure out a thing. I'll be here forever. Yeah, I'll be here forever. Question everything we see. Question everything. here. Just build the fear, yeah, mongering all the way. Big tech just suppressing everything they see. You know I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna send another bomb at you, yeah. You can try to keep me down, but the people will let it out. I'll be here forever. You can't stop the Renaissance Man show. No, I'm gonna show. Every night we're gonna blow your negativity out the door, yo. I'll be here forever. Yeah, I'll be here forever. They spin it round and round and round, keep us confused and going round, round and round. We can't see a thing, yeah, grabbing every direction, cause we're falling over dizzy from all the spinning they've been giving for our whole lives. We've been stuck in this perpetual course, and there's no stopping, no. But now we can see what's going on for the first time in forever, and they're getting scared. Yeah, they're shutting us down. But guess what? They can't keep us down forever, no. Cause I'll be here forever. Stop the course. It's meant to come to fruition, no. I'll be here, I'll be here, yeah, I'll be here forever. I'll be here forever.
That's what I'm talking about. You're doing a little jammeroo over
In
there.
December 2008,
Oh my
legendary
goodness.
investor Whitney Tilson explained to
Whitney
60
Tilson?
Minutes anchor Scott Pelley.
I don't need to hear about your Whitney Tilson situation. Are you going to do a situation on us? I don't think that's possible. I think that we are going to play one more song here before the night's over, because it is Sunday night. We need to get ready for tomorrow. What's tomorrow? It's a freaking Monday, right? What are we doing? But a good way for us to wind down here at the end of the evening. This is a nice one. This one right here, this one's got a fair amount of views. You know what I noticed is this one and I'll Be Here Forever both have a fair amount of views. This one here that we're about to play actually has 4,700 views. 47. That's pretty cool. Why don't you guys give it a like and a share? And the last one we checked out, which is I'll Be Here Forever, has over 2,000 views. But Lie After Lie After Lie, which is what we watched at the beginning, which everybody was like, oh my goodness, it's a great song. 61 views? What are we doing on that one? Let's spread the word on all these songs. Just go in there and just be like, guys, check this out. But this one right here is a little something that I like to call Bang Biggity Boo. Actually, I think what I'm going to play here for you is the song that's right now playing on the radio. You can see it. I think it's, and I say by the radio, it's a radio station online called RadioNewYorkLive.com. And every 4 hours it's playing, let me see. It's on Italy time, because that's the way they run the schedule. It's like it's a, I don't know, radio station all over the world. Let me just see something. Because I missed it. But then I saw it like, hold on, time and date, is that what it is? Yeah, there we go. Let's just see what time it is right now in Italy. So it's 6:12. Wait. 10 minutes from now it's going to be playing, guys. Let's go over and watch. Let's see if we can get on. We're going to do this instead of shutting off the... Hold on. Let's see if this works. All right, let's just see if there's a chance my song's coming up soon. Now, we did this yesterday and it didn't, but it's supposed to be in the next 10 minutes or so. My track is supposed to be playing. If this is right. If I'm looking at this right, it said 622. 222, 622. Okay, right now it's 612. So 10 minutes from now, we should see on the screen a little Mark Pires action here. Let me see if there's a way I can put myself on like we did yesterday. So at least we're not sitting in the background over there. Bang, biggity, boo. You get a bang, biggity, boo situation going on? Hey, what's going on, guys? At least while we're sitting here. I was going to call the show in, a few minutes, but I think we should see this together, and then we'll call it a night. It'll be a little over 2 hours today, which I know it's taboo. It's not good to go over 2 hours because then YouTube doesn't push it as hard. Well, YouTube doesn't push any freaking anything, so let's just spread the word ourselves, and let's see if we can get our radio song playing here. Radio New York Live at 2:20. So it's going to be at, let's think about this, every 4 hours. So 12:22, 4:22, 10:22. No. See, that's why I feel like I'm getting the numbers. Hold on a second. Let's just look at this because I don't want to, maybe we aren't on the right thing. Let me just go over these with you. You guys can figure this out with me right now. Okay, so here we go. Where are we at? No, that's not it. I can't figure it out over here. Where do we do it? This is weird. I had a... Oh, here we go. Let me see what we got here. Okay, this is what we got. We are looking like 622, 222. So that's going to be... See, I'm having a hard time understanding this. Right now, it is 12:15 in the morning here. Now, if we go... I don't understand what I'm looking at here. I see 622 and then 622. Yeah. I'm just saying that in the next couple minutes, we're going to see my name pop up on that screen. I think this is right. So it should be every 4 hours from this point. Every 4, 10, 2, 6, 4, 10, 2, 6, 12, Let's just see if I pop up there. Maybe I'll push myself over to the side so we can see. You guys have to yell out if you see my almost home picture show up on the screen. Let me see. Let me move myself out of the way. So right over here, over my shoulder, where it says Sigrid, that should pop up and be a picture of me. Or not a picture of me, but a picture of Almost Home. And then it should say Almost Home, Mark Pires there. So let me know if you see it, and then I'll just put it on. How long is this freaking girl's song? Anytime you want to finish the song up, Sigrid. 74-minute song here. Right? Sigrid's got a 9,347-minute song. Jeez. 6 minutes 24 seconds in on this whatever we got in, and this song was already playing when we got here, like that friggin' epic over here. This thing was written in 2018 and it's still playing. We have a switch, but it's not me. We're 2 minutes away from when it's supposed to be live. Let's see. But that other chick had like a 9,437-minute song, so it could be on like tomorrow. Coming right now, guys. I'm feeling it's 12:21. We're going to 1-2-2-2-2, which is I got my twos there. 3 twos in a row is always a good thing. The angels are watching over us. And in fact, in Italy, it's 2:22 in the morning when it plays, and 2:22 in the afternoon when it plays. So 2:22 is when this song is playing, guys. And for us, it's 12:22. So we're still getting the 2:22s. I didn't realize that. Be ready to push on it. Come on, flip it over. Here we go. I'm feeling it. It's coming. It's 12:22. Give us some love here. Make some magic happen here. So west. Go west. Go west to the friggin' almost home. I'm almost home. I'm calling it in. I'm almost home. You guys ready for a little almost home action? I'm ready for it. I'm pushing on in 3, 2, 1. Bang, biggity boo. No? Maybe soon. Come on, Go West. Go freaking shut off the song and move. Ah! Woo! Almost home after a long drive. I drove through it all today. Rain, sleet, yeah, the wind was blowing against me. Still for gas, pal called the way home. Filled the tank, got myself a coffee for the rest of the ride. Cause I don't want to close my eyes, yes. Getting late here on a Thursday night, but I'm almost home. Almost home. I'm almost home. I'm almost home. I'm almost home. I'm almost home. Almost home, yeah, yeah. Almost home. I'm almost home, yeah. Almost home, yeah. I'm almost home. Almost home, I can see over the horizon, yes. I could see my town in the distance, a beautiful sight, the sunset, yeah. I'm almost home, can't wait to get there. Stick my feet up on the couch and close my eyes, there is home. Can't wait to be almost home. I can't wait, I'm almost home. I'm almost home, yeah. The smile, I'm almost home. Almost home. Home.
From the heart of Manhattan, the real Big Apple sound. RadioNewYorkLive.com. New York's official net music station.
Guys, every 4 hours this month, I'm almost home over at Radio New York, and there was 20,000 people. And 14. 20,000 and 14. That were listening to that at one time. That's pretty cool. So, bang biggity boo, it happened. It happened. Now we need to get it onto more like actual drive around, people driving around listening radio stations. I don't know how maybe people are. I don't know how that works. But I'll tell you, bang biggity boo, right? Bang biggity boo. That's just the first radio station to run with the Mark Pires music. Let's get it on every radio station. If If any family members, any mods, do any research and figure out playlists that we can send it to, because I'm learning. I think what we need to do is find people who have playlists on like Spotify and just send them albums. Be like, hey, this is, this guy is cool with you playing this. If you want to play it, please play it. Because some people have millions of listeners. They have these Spotify playlists. I don't know how to find them. But maybe you guys can help, or just take the stuff and send it if you find one, or if you hear from someone who's got a playlist, just share it. Hey, here's 130 songs, play whatever you want, or play the whole thing. Why don't you just play it for 8-hour stretch and just be like, this is a dude going crazy for a year straight, and here's 8 hours worth of music. And all of it will blow minds. Every single song's different, but it's all unique. It's all in the moment. Live looping, vocal looping, crazy instrumentation stuff with my guitar synthesizer with the beat seat, the first drum for all musicians. And we're creating some pretty crazy stuff. So share it. And let's see if we can get some more of these tracks out there. I'll tell you what, though, that was pretty cool, guys. First one. Feeling good about it. Now we need to blow it out the friggin' water, right? Yes, friggin' Joe Rogan. But I think you guys all have to blitz Joe Rogan. I tried him 3 times. Here's the thing. This is the truth about life. If I make a phone call and I'm like, hey, my name is Mark Pires, Renaissance Man. I've got a show. It's really cool. You should check it out. People be like, go freaking pound sand. But when Juniper calls and says, have you heard about this show? For some reason, people just respond differently. They don't want to hear from the guy. They want to hear from people who like the guy or like what the guy is doing. And when they do that, they'll actually pay attention. So I've sent a few to Joe Rogan's people, telling them what I'm doing. When I got to day 1,000, I sent a message. I said, look, I've been live for 1,000 days in a row. It's live comedy, which is down Joe Rogan's, alley. I write songs live. I'll write Joe a song for a show live. I don't know about whatever he wants me to write a song about, And we're trying to keep positive in a negative world. I'd love to go on and talk with Joe, no response every time. But maybe if some people send messages to that same, if you go to his website, Joe Rogan, you just look, there's get booked on the show. It says something like that, or contact the booking manager for my podcast. And hey, I just wanted to let you know, there's this guy, you guys should have him on the show. Whatever. There's talk about 2 feature films and whatever. Talk about something that's impressive, like the fact that we're never stopping and that there's been 2 feature films this year and 130 songs written live and shadow banned or suppressed by the algorithm the whole time. And he still freaking shows up. That's I think something that we could talk about. But I want to go on other shows. I think we need to start doing that. So if you listen to someone, you watch anybody and they have guests, point them in our direction. Let them know I'd be happy to go on anytime and do those same things. Write a song for them. Make them laugh without swearing. I talk about anything and just, give my impressions on it. Doesn't mean I know much about it, but if you live in the moment, the words come. And I think this is the year, guys. Hold on. I got that freaking... No, I didn't. Freaking Miyagi Lee. Dang it. Freaking Bruce Lee situation over here. 2022 was the year. I've seen this episode. And what we do is this whole blitzing the world thing as a family. It's crazy. Like the people in this family are all of a sudden like, you know what? I'm going to work as hard as Mark works to get people to know what Mark's doing. And before you know it, we're freaking taking over the world of positivity. And those NFTs that you got in on, first level, $10 as a supporting the show thing anyway. You're just like, I'm going to support the show anyway. I'm like, but you got something from it. You got a piece of memorabilia for the show, a pee-pee poo-poo, a bee-bee poo-poo, a shiggity-biggity boo-boo. Those are the NFTs. You got to say it. Hammerlin, Jamison, we're all there doing it, And when those things sell out, which they're going to, whether it's now or in 6 months or a year, 5 years, whenever we get the world to come and join us and feel the light and be a part of what we're doing, which is just enjoying the moment. And forgetting about the crap they're trying to serve us. I'm not interested in the crap. I smell it from a mile. It smells like pee-pee poo-poo. Yeah, I'd rather own the pee-pee poo-poo as an altcoin than smell it. Take it in. But I'm not doing that whole thing, you know what I mean? Where I'm just doing I'll actually have pee-pee poo-poo. No thank you. Triple diaper Joe. You got a triple diaper Joe situation. Sometimes I wonder, if you're going to come around the corner, or if you're going to be just like Triple Diaper Joe all the time. Sponsored by Huggies. We've got a new triple diaper. Keep all of the liquids in. Is it true that he did a double-decker deuce when he was at the symposium or whatever? Look, my Aunt Judy told me. What's that? Ah, sorry, that's my cell phone vibrating. Is that your cell phone vibrating? What are we talking? Really got a double diaper situation, triple diaper upgraded. We're dealing with it now. You know, they wrap them. Sad days. Sad days. Oh man, you know what's so crazy? I heard about that too, Juniper, that he had a little triple diaper situation when he was over at the Vatican. Here's the thing though, and just a quick question, really. When I was back doing the DJT show and ripping this freaking sleep sofa apart and finding out what's inside, and it wasn't good. Yeah, it was like mucus inside the sleep sofa. Gross. And like hay. I don't even know how the hay got in there. But we ripped that sleep sofa apart. Tore it apart piece by piece. Ripped it to shreds, right? I nailed it. Dang, 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 dang. He's a poopy pants. Yeah, he falls asleep. He naps all day long. Longest in history. Guinness. Got a Guinness book. He's got it hanging on the wall. Most naps in a day in the Oval. Bang, biggity boo. He's doing it all, right? Guess what happened? Guinness. Longest naps in history. Oval Office. You know. What? My Aunt Judy. Pushed down the stairs. Kamala Chameleon. Bang, biggity boo. You know, we're dealing with that situation now. You should have known when you were not aware, because the algo did not let you know it, did not let you see it. Dr. Evil Gates, Bill Gates, Dr. Weasel Fauci, you know, they're doing it. You know, when you've got Dr. Evil and he's going to ask Dr. Fauci, Dr. Weasel Fauci, Dr. Weasel Fauci, at your service. Where'd you go, Weasel Fauci? Dr. Weasel Fauci, it's Dr. Evil. Look, we need you to put on the pressure, put it on the American people. Tell them that they're going to die if they don't get the bugaboo. Of course, I've been telling them that the whole time. And then I told them to take the remdesivir, because that seems to be killing people too. Good, we're doing the right plan then. The more we push it, the more they'll die. Remember, we all need bugaboos. We all need bugaboos. I know, it's true. By Menon, when you got a Dr. Weasel Fauci with a Dr. Evil situation, Bill Gates comes by. I was with my ex-wife, Melinda. She told me I should make a Moderna. Dr. Gates, we need you to answer some sort of scientific questions for us. And we know you have all the information because you're a doctor. You're a scientist. Let me ask you something, Dr. Evil Gates. Should we give bugaboos to the children? Of course. Give it to every man, woman, and child. And then send the children to my friend Epstein's. Oh, yeah. No, I was there too. Yeah, we know Dr. Weasel Fauci was also on the friggin' ledger. Yeah. But definitely, Bill Gates. Bill Gates. I'm going to Epstein Island. Of course. If you go there, you need a bugaboo. See, they're trying to get bugaboos to people even going to the Epstein Island situation. They're like, no, it's not good. You can't go there unless you got a bugaboo. What if you contract something for like the civet? There's nobody there. It's been freaking condemned and abandoned. But then they're making sure you get a bugaboo just in case you get it somehow. Okay. How about you take your 9th dose? Just take your 9th dose, dude. You're doing great. You're doing like awesome with that 9th dose. How did the first 8 do? Oh, it didn't work. But maybe the 9th of that first series is going to do great for you. Yeah, we're 2021. That's how we do science. We work off the first strain, which has been gone off the planet for the last like 10 months. And we keep pushing that strain into people. We're like, bang, biggity, boo. We're going to give them another boost. They're strong again. Yeah? From that freaking thing you created that's not on the planet anymore? Why are we so stupid? Why are we so stupid? You're not going to look at the writing on the freaking wall? Oh, we made a first series situation. Maybe we should do some tweaking. No. Let's just reshoot it. Get back in line. Let's go. We're doing it again. And if you don't do it, you lose your freaking job. Yeah. Because it's safe and effective. Is it? Where is it effective? Guys, make sure you look at the bottle. If it says Cominardi on it, then you're good. Then you're good. But if it says Pfizer BioNTech, you give them an elbow in the freaking fotch. You watch that thing fall on the ground and break into a million pieces. Bing, biggity, boo. You turn around and walk out of there. And you say, you come near me again with a Pfizer BioNTech thing, you're getting a neck chop. And you don't just threaten. You follow through. Yeah. Oh, no, you need to take bang, biggity, boo, right in the neck. Sounding like Joanne Soros afterwards. Oh, I didn't want to. Yeah, well, you shouldn't have done this stupid thing. What are we talking about over here? You know what I mean? Neck chopped. You got neck chopped. I'm sorry I hit you right in the gull. You got hit in the gull. Like, next time, don't mess with me. All right? Walking down the hall, bringing that at me. Whew. So quick. I was trained by Master Lee. No, Fly Lee. Bruce Lee? No, he's been gone for a long time. Master Fly Lee. That's what I was trained by. You know, but you don't really care about that, do you? Because right now you can't think very well. I just kicked you in the face. Elbow, neck chop. You're down on the ground making Joanne noises. You know, at least you don't have humongocarditis, because that is what she's dealing with. And that one, there's no cure for. Nope. Apparently, if you take another bugaboo, then they think that may work. It's the first series. Oh, my goodness, fam. We've done it again, haven't we? Day 1042 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show in the books. And tomorrow we do it all over again, my fam and friends, we do. So tell some friends. Let everybody know what we're doing here. Let them know that there's a place that they can get away from it. Get away from what? Get away from everything. And feel some sort of true moment. Be a part of some, I'd say, is more of a real entertainment experience than, we can get anywhere else. Everything else is manufactured, Living in the moment, there's no chance of coming up with anything except for what the moment brings you. And that's why I love this. That's why I'll continue to improvise through every moment here and make something magical happen for us. Because I review it afterwards as well and get the same thing out of it that you do. I'm just a conduit, not really able to fully appreciate things until after when I review them. So, because if I was, I would not be able to do it. I'd be focused on what it is that I'm doing. When you're allowing, you can't even see it. You're in the moment, so you're seeing these little things happen that you're like, oh, I can't wait to hear that one day. I can't wait to get through this and then listen back to hear that one moment. But besides that, you don't know what you said, you don't know what you played, you don't know what happened. You just went through something in that second. And we did it 130 times so far this year. So fam, friends, Greta, Rob, Holly, Juniper, Margaret, MJ, Pamela, and none of these are working apparently, but I don't know why my outro's not working, my intro's not working. I'll get it figured out. We're going to officially go over 2 hours and 22 minutes. We're at 2:22. Where's the outro here? Here we go. So, Rob, my brother, Greta, Holly, Juniper, Kibo, Margaret Jones, MJ, Pamela, Renee Woods, and S-Coop. I love you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you, and it makes me really happy when I see you come back every day. So thank you for joining me through this mission, I guess you'd call it, but more this daily, I guess you just call it like this smorgasbord. Like, what the frig is this show? It is the moment taking place. It is wherever the energy of positivity takes us, is where this show goes. So tomorrow, when we do it all over again, just expect that. This moment's going to bring us somewhere positive. We're going to smile, we're going to laugh, and we're going to feel something that's different than we're getting from the regular world we live in. And with that in mind, let's spread it like electricity around the world. And let's let everybody know that tomorrow we do it all over again. Until then, it's Mark Pires. It's behind me. And it's Renaissance Man. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. You got to go away. Yeah. Until tomorrow, fam.